Hi. Okay, so I'm behind. I was supposed to do this video for yesterday, and then I fell asleep, and I was like, as I was falling asleep, I was like, oh, I'll do the video in the morning. Um, but I got sidetracked, and I was just wanted to I guess the story really is that yesterday pretty much ended in failure, and I was going to show you what little was accomplished today. And then very late at night, I, I don't know, had an idea, and I was like, I'll try this in the morning, and it kind of worked. And so I guess I've been kind of going on that momentum, plus we had a big meeting. So why don't I just show you what I have right now, and then I'll try to do another video at the end of today for it to be today's video, even though the video I'm doing right now represents yesterday and this morning, essentially. Okay, so let's take a look at the code. So I guess the really exciting part is this 2 passed, 5 passed. There's still these ridiculous warnings I need to take care of. Yeah, you know, JavaScript, things change. Let's see. So yesterday, basically my plan was had been failing so much on this Join Giveth community, which is the banner. I don't know if I still have this up. Doesn't look like I do. It's the banner with the start campaign, join Giveth, or start community buttons. And I was getting freaking nowhere. And then, so I decided to move on to the edit DAC page and see if I'd have like any more luck there. And what was funny is that over here, the thing that worked over here was being able to click that button and test that it had done what I thought it had done in terms of creating or calling that create DAC. But then I couldn't test and create DAC. And then over here, I couldn't create the click, and I still can't. I couldn't test the click of the form submission, but I could test inside submission that confirm blockchain transaction was called, which I think represents, you know, a decent mock. Hey, make sure that this test calls this other thing. It's not bad, you know. It's that's kind of, I think, a qualifying unit test. As opposed to at the bottom here, I have because I couldn't get this click to work, all it does right now is it takes that component, which it does at the top here in describe, and then it has these two smaller its for smaller tests within the describe. And it gets that component and it tries to find the form and then simulate submit, but it keeps coming up with nothing. So right now I just say, hey, find div, all the divs there, and it happens to be that there's 4, and so I'm like, hey, does it equal 4? And so it passes right now, but it's a bogus test. Okay, and so by figuring out this edit DAC, what do you know? I was able to figure out something over here for the I wanted to test that when we call create DAC, that it calls this take action after wallet unlock. I don't want to actually call it, I want to mock it. I want to make sure that it's called. And then that, you know, qualifies as a unit test of this create DAC, I don't know, world. And my issue here is that I kept running into this error that was saying that, hey, you can't have a then on undefined. And I was like, what? I've been mocking this like a million times. Why are you saying that it's undefined? I've tried everything I can to like mock it. And I didn't realize that there's actually other thens that come after this then. And so it wasn't complaining about this one. It was complaining about one of the other ones. I didn't have a way of debugging it or getting in there, though. You can see I pressed a debugger point to try to make it happen. And yeah, so eventually I just saw that mistake, and I tried some stuff out, and I started getting different error messages, and then it led me to making sure that I have to create a mock that has a then and a catch. And so I couldn't find this out of the box in Jest, and so I kind of just made it up myself, and I still have more cleaning up to do. Anyways, that is it. Oh, cool. So that was it for yesterday and most of this morning, and I'm gonna try to get something, clean this up, and see if I can squeeze any more out of these insights, discoveries, successes for a little bit for the rest of the day. And yep, and that's the week. All right, thanks.